Tea sippers, it is Friday night. You already know what time it is. It's time to catch the tea after dark. Y'all already know I am talking about R. Kelly and his madness, what's going on with Phaedra Parks and a new boo, and I might even hint around at what's going on with Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj, and this epic ass Ask a Lady question. Child, y'all don't want to miss a drop of this tea. That's right, it's time to catch that tea after dark. And you already know I love my CTT bays. Those are those hot celebs that cross my timeline, and I have to shed a little bit of light on them. CTT Bay is brought to you by Noted Sweatshirts. So make sure you copy a Noted Sweatshirt today by logging on to spillingthetea.com and clicking CTT merch. Now, of course, I have to talk about my girl Ashanti. Sis is out here slaying already for the 2019. Okay, we see you. And not to mention, sis is flossing with her style, but she's still flossing on them vocals. Now, y'all know I have a weakness for dark-skinned men. They look cold in the face. Coffee definitely caught my eye. I love everything about it. The beard, the hair, the skin, the mouth. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Now, I definitely had to give CTT Bay to Diggy because he is definitely all grown up. I mean, we been knew this. But he's definitely looking like someone's king. Last but not least, I have to give it to my girl 7th Streeter because she's definitely giving me all those 90s vibes. But she also hopped in the comments to spill her own tea and said new music is on the way. Oh, we will be looking for it, sis. We will. Baby, it is time for these hot topics. And I'm too through with the whole week. I cannot be the only one that's through with the whole week. Please, comment below. Comment below. How are you feeling about this week, tea sippers? Because it took a lot out of me. A lot of energy was stretched from me because it was just too much. But I had to fill my little teapot up to spill it out to you. Now let's talk about Kaya calling out Pierre from QC label. Child, I didn't know she was still doing gag order. Last I saw, Kaya got a new body and she was feeling good, looking good on the ground. But she definitely took to social media to call out QC, saying that the City Girls sampled her song without her permission and she need her coins. Baby, QC's owner, Pierre, he definitely a petty boo because he came with receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt. Oh no, we asked for clearance, they gave us clearance, and I got the check. Woo! He said you need to take your issue up with the label who owns the records. Well, sis obviously wasn't done because she went on her IG Live again and said, oh no, you ain't paying me. Just because you paid them doesn't mean you paid me. Still having her hand out for the coin. Child, it was too tied and through, in my opinion. What are your thoughts about this? Is Kaya barking up the wrong tree? Is her issue really with the label and not Pierre? Now, one thing that was very funny is she did not have to call Pierre out about having 2 babies on the way by 2 best friends. The shade! Oh, the shade! What's TT Sippers? Comment below. Let me know what you think. Now, my girl Tommie from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is definitely facing some time right now. 50 years time in prison. Now, a few months back, Tommie got in trouble for allegedly pushing her daughter's head inside a locker, I guess in order to discipline her at the school. Well, of course, when teachers see abuse, they have to report it. And that's what, happened. And she went to jail for a little while, but she did get out of jail on a bond. But they arraigned her and said she may be facing up to 50 years. Now, Tommie took to her IG and said, hey, it must definitely be a slow day, hinting that this may not be the real tea about the situation. Not only did she say it must be a slow news day, but she also went on to show how she has definitely been in her children's lives, been involved in their schoolwork, been more than just a friend. She's actually been a mother that she never had to her daughters. So I can only assume that the situation is not as bad as that social media is putting effort on. Then, not to mention, somebody spilled the tea about her seeing Scrap DeLeon. Lord, why they put that video out? She was kissing that man in the mouth, and you know she's dating Ian Carter right now, so it's like, wait, you kissing your ex, but you have a boo. Well, of course, Tommie did take to Instagram to address the situation and saying that, you guys, it was an old friend that I haven't seen in years, and I'm just happy. And it was the happiest she's been in a few days. Again, social media can make small things into this. So I really need the real tea. Tommie, just respond back to my DMs. Let me know what's going on. I'm genuinely here for you, sis. Genuinely here. Shout out to Tommie because she dropped this new song that features Anthony Hamilton. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. But what's your thoughts, tea sippers? How do you think about this situation? Is she right? Is she wrong? Is it really that scandalous? Comment below. Now, Slim Thug took to social media, letting people know how hard it is for him to find a girlfriend and settle down, in so many words. He says that all the women that are around him are looking for come up and pretty much having sex in a circle, you know, with the next baller for this level and this level. He said, just let me have my turn in peace. I don't have to settle down with anybody. Slim Thug, where are you looking at for your significant other, love? How are you trying to find your significant other? Because everybody ain't like that. Everybody ain't trying to sleep their way to success. Everybody ain't not trying to sleep their way to the bag either. I put this in the comments. You have to change the standard of what you're looking for or what you're trying to attract. Not only that, but you have to be open to new and different things. I'm really speaking to myself, Lord. But that's just how I feel. You're not gonna, if this Slim Thug, you're an industry guy, so of course you're gonna see a bunch of industry girls around all the time who are the bad chicks with the red bottoms. But just think, your wife could be a prospering nurse that don't go out at all. She goes to her job. She might go to a lounge or something, and just come on home. So you have to think about that. You might find her in Walmart. What's tea? Where are you? What's tea, tea sippers? Where are you trying to look for your significant other? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I am done searching. I'm just gonna let him come to me. Wherever our paths may cross and meet, I'm gonna be there, open and receptive. I'm lying. Comment below, tea sippers. I want to hear from you. Congratulations to Juels, Santana And Kimbella because they are now a married couple. Took some time. Of course, social media tried to drag her. I didn't say they tried. They did drag her. For waiting this long to propose to this man who's gonna go to jail for like, 4 or 5 years. And he's now willing to give you his last name. But that's neither here nor there, because what I learned in life, you can't rush someone to do something that you want them to do. They have to be ready on their own, regardless of how long it may take. It's just up to you to see like what you're going to deal with. Anyway, she finally took his last name, and the wedding was definitely beautiful. Lil' Kim was there, Joe Budden was there. Really, it was a Love and Hip Hop New York function because they all were in the building. Speaking of Joe Budden, was he insensitive? And yes, Twitter, I know I spelled it wrong. You ain't got to drag me in my mentions. Now, on Love and Hip Hop New York, Joe Budden and Santana have definitely been going through a bit of up and downs because he's older, she's younger, she has a high sex drive, and he's not keeping up. But they fixed that situation. But she's going through postpartum depression, where she's giving birth. She doesn't feel comfortable in her new body that was given to her from having this baby. But sin looks good, in my opinion. But you never know how a person really sees themselves. So she's feeling this way, and she's looking for validation from her man. She's looking for him to validate her. And she's having this conversation with him. He seems very dismissive, very abrupt, like, so what you want to do about it, and also saying, you never told me you were depressed. Now, what's the crazy part about it? This is mad edited, y'all. It's really edited, because Joe Budden is very open about the depression he's gone through, a lot of dark times he's gone through. He's very open about it on a lot of his platforms. So for me, knowing that part, what he puts out there and watching that, I didn't see that Joe Budden that is very open about mental health and very open about, how to handle a situation direct, because he was like, so what you want to do? We gonna break up? It's fine. Break up with me because you're depressed. It appeared very insensitive. I don't know. People in the comments were saying, trying to drag Sin, because her name has also been brought up this week, because she said black men really cater to Hispanic women and calling, black men niggas and saying it's okay for her to say this word. So people were already dragging her about that for this week. And they were in the comments and the mentions on Twitter. And to defeat the question that I asked, they were still dragging sis. I'm like, dang, let sis live. She came out and apologized about it, but okay, I get it. I understand. I just happened to actually see that clip. It made me go, what? Ew. So if I was never a person that was a following or took place in any of his other platforms, listened to the podcast, watched Everyday Struggle, or watched his show with Revolt, or watched any of those things in their entirety and not just clips, you would really think he was an asshole. But in my honest opinion, I really think it was just really edited horrible, and it just painted him to be this horrible monster. But as we can see in the future, these two are engaged to be married. Past what's going on the show. So hopefully they have worked it out. And I know that Joe said that they are also going to premarital counseling. Those things actually work, you guys. So I don't know. I want to hear from y'all. I want to know what y'all think. What's y'all opinions? How y'all think Joey did, aka Joe Budden? How you think Sin did? Do you agree with Sin on her Hispanic women comment that she made? Comment below. I have my own comments about black women, but we'll save it for the next topic. Now, finally, the most draining of them all topics this week had to be R. Kelly. Had to be Robert Kelly. Oh, yes. He's not R. Kelly today. He's Robert. And we're all surviving Robert's place. I'm sorry. This is not a funny situation. Y'all know I'm childish. But it was funny at the same time. This is a very serious topic, and I've got a lot of shit to say. So sit down, sit tight, and get your comments ready. So Surviving R. Kelly aired last week. As I mentioned on last show, I said we're going to talk about it, but not tonight. Yes, so we getting into it. After watching all 3 parts, which was like, what? 6 episodes all together? I am very taken aback by this man's actions, by the heinous crimes, because these are crimes, that he has committed and gotten away with for years. We have known about this for quite some time, and for some reason, society took a blind eye to the situation. It was just like he put this music out, and we were like, oh, but it's R. Kelly though. We knew about the sex tape. We knew about the underage girls. We knew about the court documents. We knew about Aaliyah. We knew about these things as the public, as the general public. These things that we all assume were rumors were now concrete in our face. Like, wow, this shit is real. I think it was more of the fact of the detail and the extent and the level of how real these things were. It's really taking me aback. Like ruining songs like Michael Jackson songs, "You Are Not Alone." It's about a girl miscarrying. What the hell, R. Kelly? The Piper statement, and the list can just go on and on and on. But the main question that everyone has been asking on social media is, who is accountable? Yes, R. Kelly definitely needs to be held accountable. But not just R. Kelly. The people around him need to be held accountable. Because he couldn't do these things by himself. The role manager, Bruce is where he need to be. Okay? Bruce, the damn music teacher, I don't trust her as far as I can throw her. Just everybody needs to be held accountable. Even Sparkle says you need to be held accountable. Now, Sparkle got up on here, and people say, oh, Sparkle been there since the beginning of time. Sparkle, you knew what was going on, and you allowed your niece to still be around this man. And for you to say that, I thought I was putting her in good hands, and you knew and saw firsthand a lot of these things that R. Kelly was doing, I don't believe it. And what made me... And then I try to give you the benefit of the doubt, because you know what? Maybe she didn't say it maybe she didn't see it because a lot of people were saying communication was not there through everyone. But what you did was put new music out in the time this was airing. Disgusted with you, I am, in Yoda voice. Okay? I mean, you take this moment and this opportunity to put out new music. I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. A lot of the women that told their stories, their parents failed them. That's who else need to be held accountable. The parents. They failed those girls. Because as a 12 and 13 and 14-year-old and 15-year-old child, you need to be aware of where they are and how they're getting somewhere. And they just gone with some grown-ass man for periods of time, unaccounted for, unattended, unheard from. No. It's some of y'all fault. It's y'all fault too. I can't blame these girls either, because he definitely preyed on the weak. He preyed on those girls who felt unloved and were missing something in life. Now, all of us may have weak moments and may be missing out on something in life, but he knew which ones to harp on. You see what I'm saying? And love your children. That's all I'm going to say. Because I can go deep in the river about how I feel about this. Love your children. Take time for your children, girls and boys. Pay attention to your children as a parent. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important. It's key. It helps them progress and be a functioning human being later on in life. I was always told... What you do today and right now in this moment directly affects your future. So what you do to your children now directly affects their future later on down the line. It helps them pick up coping mechanisms, personality traits, and everything else based upon how you taunt and raise them and how you treat them. Love your children. Men, we need to love our black women. And black women, we need to love our black men. That's my other thing from this. Because if we don't hold one another up, we going to always fall and crumble. And our black women are going to continue to go unnoticed, hurt, harmed, and endangered if someone doesn't protect us. We can protect ourselves as much as we can, but we need your help too, man. And men, you need our help. It's vice versa. I ain't mean to get ghetto gospel on y'all, but I had to get ghetto gospel. But enough of how I feel. I want to see how you feel. I want you guys to fire off in those comments. Comment below. Let me know. What are your thoughts? Please. I know everything I said was kind of disarranged and scatter plotted, but it was just so much I wanted to say. Y'all know I can't script this. It's like, it's so much I want to say. Can I get it all out? Another thing I want to touch on is R. Kelly's brother, Kerry Kelly, the baby boy. He came out and said that, you know, he was also molested. Because, you know, R. Kelly was molested as a child, too, from the ages of 7 to 13. And his baby brother was molested, too. But they said it was by their sister. Lord. And they were scared to tell their mama. If children, you happen to be watching this, because I have been approached by little kids. Oh, you the lady from Facebook. Oh, how you know? Okay. But the children you watching this, if anything inappropriate is ever happening to you, tell an adult. Tell your mother. Make your mama listen to you. All right, man. It is a time for In Case You Missed the Tea. And this is the tea that you may have missed that I'm always catching, because y'all know I'm lurked out. Now, In Case You Missed the Tea is definitely brought to you by our other shirts that were launched for our CTT merch. So check these out. If you want to purchase them, you already know where to go. And that is spillingthetea.com and clicking CTT merch and buy your shirts there. Also, we have fanny packs coming soon and flask. That's right, for you tea sippers. We got the flask coming soon. Now let's talk about Birdman and Toni Braxton. Oh, the engagement called off. They unfollowed each other. They deleted all the pictures. And she been floating around here with a missing ring on the finger. What's tea? Comment below. Now Phaedra Parks has a new boo. And he actually looks like Apollo. Sis definitely has a type. But as long as he make her happy, I'm happy for her. Meek Mill said he is done and through and tired of these lace fronts. And ladies, let it go. Meek, I like wearing my wig sometimes because my natural hair is a hot mess. But we got you. And I apologize for whatever experience you may have had. I apologize for it. But we ain't getting rid of our wigs. Trina and her bae went skydiving this past week, and the two definitely enjoyed themselves. Child, Monique was on her live with K. Michelle, and she said she wants love from a man again.
Did you put in my phone call?
Oh my God. He DM'd me, called me ASAP, and I saw it when I woke up, and I ain't called, but I got you by the end of the day. You like him, huh? If I can hook up another couple, I'm all good with doing it, you know?
But who is the man that she is interested in and trying to go back to? What's T says? Comment below, T sippers. It is definitely time for those Ask a Lady questions. And the Ask a Lady question is brought to you by AEX Creatives, AEX Black Excellence. That's right, AEX Creative, a local nonprofit organization, is putting together a Black Excellence program highlighting all the Black history in Alexandria, Louisiana. Tickets are on sale right now on Eventbrite.com. For more information, just log on to Facebook.com/AEX Creatives. Now, this week's Ask a Lady question comes from Bad Friend. And it reads, as you see the judgment on my face. Dear True Lady, dear, as you see the judgment on my face. And it reads, Dear True Lady, I am in a mess. I saw a post online about a year ago, and it said something about the love of your life could be your friend's trash. My best friend, third boyfriend ago, has always caught my eye and I had a thing for him on the low. Well, I saw that meme and shot my shot in his DMs. Okay. Come to find out, he had mutual feelings for me. Well, we started hanging out and dating, and this past year has been great up until this moment. My friend doesn't know we have been together, but sis has been talking about him lately, claiming she wants to get back with him and thinking about messaging him and reuniting their flame. Ooh, tricky. I'm sitting here looking crazy in this conversation because IDK how to respond and let her know about IDK how to respond and let her know about me and dude's situationship. Do you have any advice before she shoots her shots in his DMs? Ooh. T-sippers, comment below. Give her y'all CTT advice as I let this marinate in my spirit. Bad friend, you baby, you know you're a bad friend. You already know. You already know you are wrong for this situation. And I've definitely seen that meme floating around, but before you went scouting him and shooting your shot in his DMs, you should have had that conversation with her. Like, girl, I know you such and such used to date. I don't know. He called my something, just something. You could even made up a story, girl. He tried to hop at me. I kind of interested. What you think? Is it okay or something? But you didn't do that first. That's cool. That's understandable because everybody don't open up and communicate. That's cool. That's understandable because everyone's never gonna be open and honest, but you should have. That's one. Now, two, you shot your shot. Y'all had a connection. It was your responsibility in that moment to let sis know. And sometime in between here, I've been talking to X, Y, and Z. I know that's who you used to deal with. Now, sis definitely would have probably not been your friend anymore, but you definitely would have been open and honest. You know, you would have kept it real. But now you in this dilemma and you're at this point where you have been with this dude for a year and she your friend. She can't be your best friend because your best friend know everything that you do. Whether you wait 2 or 3 months or 6 months to let it be known, but you definitely would have told her by now she was your best friend. You just need to pull your big girl panties on and let it be known. Hey, don't do that. Me and him been talking. Me and him been... Just let her know. Because right now, what you're doing is giving her false hope and you giving her room to ease her way into your current relationship or whatever. And that could cause problems long later down the line. Because you know he going to entertain her. She shoot her shot in his DMs. He going to entertain her. And he going to feel like he a player because he like, shit, I got her and a friend. Oh, da. Oh, all right. So you need to be upfront. You need to let him know. You need to let her know. And let her deal with it how she's going to deal with it. Because I'm pretty sure she ain't going to be a friend no more. I'm guarantee you that. But, yeah, you just need to put it out there. Let it be known. I don't know what else to tell you. You want me to tell you that you're right for what you're doing? Because you're not. And I'm not. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not. That's just wrong. That's wrong. It's always a thing where you never just kind of cross that line. And then, true, you never know who you are meant to fall in love with. But it's something called communication and just letting it be known. That's how I feel. T-sippers, what's T? What are y'all thoughts? What are some of your advice you may have for bad friend? Because bad friend you are. Oh, all right. That's all the tea I'm spilling, y'all. That's it for the night. If you want to be an advertiser on the show, all you have to do is slide in my DMs because I have those packages for you. Okay. If you're watching this on Facebook right now, what I want you to do is not only click like, but I want you to share and comment as well so your friends can see what happened on Catch the Tea After Dark. If you're watching this on YouTube, hey, Go up top, click that bell, click subscribe, and make sure you turn on those notifications every time I post a video. Also, if you missed the tea on air, just search for the hashtag CTT on air, and you can catch the highlights from the tea on the radio throughout the week. Or really just follow me online, Such a Lady 85 on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or really search for the hashtag Catch the Tea. You're bound to find me in all the tea I spill. We out.